Hello, welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to do a corned beef. We're going to do a corned beef stew. And we all grew up on this stuff, this canned corned beef. And so I'm going to just do a stew here. And for that, we're going to use some potatoes. I have some diced potatoes, one potato diced, one carrot diced. We're going to use some scallion, some onion, garlic, hot peppers, and thyme. And we're going to use some bullion powder, tajin, and some paprika. And that's all we're going to put out. Oh, we're going to use some tomato paste also. We're going to use some tomato paste. Okay. So first of all, let's get the potato and the carrot into some boiling water. I have some water already boiling here. Salted water. Let that do its thing. We're not going to boil them too soft. We're going to boil them until they're like just fork tender, kind of. And then before we'll take them off. So whilst the potato and the carrots are boiling, let's open the guy. Let's open this guy here. You know, it comes with a key. The key is always attached. The key is usually attached somewhere. It was attached up here. The key is always attached to the can, and you'll find that you have to peel some of the paper off to get to the strip that's going to open it. So I peel some of the paper off, and you thread the key onto the tongue, that little exposed part, and you turn. Sometimes it's difficult, and you might have to give it a jolt or something, right? But now that's broken, and it's easily opening, as you can see. There we go. Cracks off. And then you have your opened corned beef. Now we get this out of here. See, there's a lot of that's the fat from I guess the corned beef and the packaging and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't bother about it, but sometimes I would kind of scrape some of it off, but this all melts and gets into and makes it nice and moist. Right, so there you have it. Your corned beef is open. Your carrots and potato are boiling. That's going to take maybe about 5 minutes or so before we take it off, and we'll be back. So before I put it in or start to cook this, I just slice it up for a little, because we're gonna crush it in the pan, because it has to be nice and crushed whilst it's before it's cooked. So we give it some slices, and then maybe just down a little. Just want to break it up. So just grab yourself a nice non-stick pan. I have a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of oil in there, and we're going to start sauteing our veggies, or sauteing our aromatics. Here we have the thyme, onion, and the hot pepper. Get everything moving here. This is a quick dish. Comes together really fast. We're going to let this saute for about a minute. And it's 3 minutes into the boiling of the potato and the carrot, and it's crushable. It's good. So that's nice and tender. We'll pull that off and we'll add it later. To this we'll start seasoning. We'll add some of our bullion powder, some tajin, and some of the paprika, and we'll add the rest once we put the corned beef in here. And give this a go for about a minute. Just let it do its thing. Let the onions become translucent and start to get soft. Don't forget to add your tomato paste at this point. The tomato paste needs a little cooking also, so you can also add a little ketchup if you like ketchup. And ketchup is going to give it a nice little saucy kind of thing, yeah. What you're going to do is start adding the corned beef. And you break this up as good as you could. As a matter of fact, I have a tool for that. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, that's nice and broken up. The rest of the dry seasoning here, add that in there. And let's get a little bit of ketchup in here. Just about a couple of tablespoons of ketchup. We'll let that cook for like 30 seconds or a minute. The rest of my hot pepper in there. Now we add the potato and the carrots. You can add green beans also. And we fold it in. Just fold the carrots and the potatoes in. there you have it. We just let this sit here for a minute or so that everything can incorporate and get nice and flavorful, and you're done. Quick and easy. And it tastes wonderful. Pair this with some white rice, roti, make a sandwich, and you're good to go. Once again, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next clip.